to my channel and happy Christmas. Hope everybody is having the most amazing day. I'm not filming very much today. I will do a little bit, but it is just going to be up in a vlog, just in my weekly vlog as normal from next week, because Vlogmas is officially over. So I did film a Q&A as part of Vlogmas, but it ended up being about 25 minutes long and I couldn't really edit it down anyway. So I thought I would just do that to you on Christmas Day, as that's my video for the day. So yeah, my battery died at the end, so I had to end it very abruptly, and I'm sorry about that. But this video was requested. It's been requested by so many people over the last 6 months, and I've always just like put it off, and then I decided I'd do it as part of Vlogmas. So a while ago I asked you guys to ask me some questions that you wanted to know, and I've done my best to answer them. So if you like these kind of videos, you should give this one a thumbs up. You should definitely subscribe to my channel for more fun stuff to come. Thank you so much for watching. Have the most amazing day, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye guys. Hey guys, and welcome back to Vlogmas. I apologise for coughing, which is probably going to happen through this video, and sniffing because I'm annoying myself. I just thought I would film my Q&A that has been requested lots of times, and I just didn't ever really see the point, but I thought I'd do it now as part of Vlogmas. This will have been explained in a previous vlog. If you haven't seen that one, I'll link it up there, but this was inspired by one of my favourite YouTubers, but we'll get onto that later. So I asked you guys on Instagram a while ago what questions you wanted, and I got a few, so I'm just gonna, I've written them all down. I haven't like written out answers or anything, they're literally just like, they're on my laptop, but I haven't written down any answers or really thought about them, because I wanted it to kind of be more of a spur of the moment kind of doodad. So yeah, my first question, or my first 3 questions, are from Julie Barber, who has got a channel here on YouTube. The first one is, what did I do before YouTube and becoming a mum? So before I had the girls, I've had various jobs since I was 14. Worked in a Chinese restaurant as a waitress, worked in a pub, worked in a card shop, and then I got a job in a wedding shop, and I'm still, the people that I work with there are just the most amazing women ever, and I still see them and speak to them now. And I did that for I think 3 years, and then I went to be a receptionist in an architect's. Again, I'm super close with my old boss there, Pete, and I did that for I think maybe 3 or 4 years, and I left there to move to Norwich to be with Ben, and I got a job at the coffee shop, which is how I met Kate. And yeah, I was a barista, and I made all the fancy pants coffees. I don't think I could do it now. Someone did suggest I should try for a video, so I might see if she'll let me do that, if we can like just go and play at the shop one day when it's quiet. We'll see, because she's got 3 shops. She's got the original shop where I started working at, and then she's got a market stall, and I should say her and her husband Darren started it like 16 years ago. Yeah, so they've got a stall that he started, and they got a shop where I worked at, and then they've just had another shop, and the last time I worked there was when I was pregnant with Mika. So yeah, I was a barista, and now I've got you guys, and I've got my cards, and I've got the kids. So that is that. My ideal job, currently doing it. I absolutely love doing YouTube. I know it's not I am self-employed because of my cards, but I don't make a significant amount of money. But this is my ideal job. This is what I want to do. I love being able to be at home with my kids, and I love making my cards, and I love talking to you guys and making videos, and it's just, yeah, I really love it. So I'm doing my ideal job. Next question from Julie is, how did I meet Ben? Well, me and Ben met, excuse me, big sniff, when we were 16 or 17 at college. We both went to the same college together because our parents live quite close together. We went to different schools, but we met at college, and I was going out with some guy, and he was actually friends with Ben, and Ben worked in the tattooist, which is where I got my first tattoo, and we used to call him Blue Hair Ben because he had blue hair. So yeah, that was that. And then God, I don't think I saw him from when I was 18. And then just after my 25th birthday, I got a random Facebook message off him asking me when I was coming drinking in Norwich with him, because he'd seen some photos of me on my 25th birthday and I went out in my underpants basically. I did a burlesque, like Moulin Rouge kind of thing. And he just texted me and said, when you coming out drinking? I went out, and 9 years later, I never left really. So yeah, super romantic. We just got drunk and then stayed together. So yeah. The next one is from Michelle, who is Lightning Lass. And I knew her question was going to be about Christmas because she bloody loves Christmas. And it was, what is our Christmas Day routine? So it's changed over the years. Before we had the children, we used to go, oh, an order. We used to go to, we'd do my mum's house and Ben's mum's house, and we'd swap like that through the, over the years. My mum has a really big Christmas Eve party every single year. She's had it since I was little, and she gets about 60 or 70 people around her house. Everybody gets ratted, and then everyone feels shit on Christmas Day. But now we've got the babies, we just sat home, to be honest. This year we are going to see my mum on Christmas Eve. We're not staying to the party just because it's like an 1.5 hour drive, so or an hour drive. We're going to stay, come home, have Christmas Eve at home with the girls, and then Christmas morning we'll wake up, have our breakfast. We're going to have croissants like we always do. Actually last Christmas Day, I bit into a croissant and my tooth shattered. The one that I had to have the root canal, and it literally shattered into a bajillion pieces, and so I couldn't eat anything on Christmas Day, which was super fun. So I'm hoping this year is better. What else? And then we'll get up, open our presents. We're probably going to let the girls do the stockings and their presents in the morning. And then Ben's parents are coming. Ben's dad is actually dressing up like Santa. I can't say it too loud because the kids are there and I don't want them to know. And we'll have our lunch around about 1 o'clock. And then I imagine we'll just sit and watch crap on telly, maybe play some games. We've got Pie Face, and the girls love playing Pie Face with Grandad. And then in the evening we'll just have leftover turkey, and then like cheese and crackers, and we'll just drink lots of beer, and that is our Christmas Day. It's just super fun. I need to go and break up a fight. I'll be back. There's no fight, it's fine. It's just issues over who had whose juice, even though they're both the same. So let's just move on. The next one is from Becca Jane _ox on Instagram. I'll put everybody's links down below. And her question was what my favourite part about Christmas is. I can love buying presents for people. I absolutely love it. It's like my favourite thing. Like, I've got my whole table over there is just covered in presents for people. I've got a massive box under the table of presents for Ben. I love getting that present that someone's just like, oh my god, and they just, I don't know. I love feeding people and I love giving people presents. So that is my favourite part about Christmas. I like to hostess because, I don't know, I like looking after people. So yeah, that is my favourite bit about Christmas. Making sure everyone has a really nice time, and making lots of lovely memories. So yeah, that was a bit soppy. Another question from her is one makeup brand forever. If you could only use one makeup brand forever, what would it be? Oh, I don't know, because I haven't used very many expensive makeup brands. Oh, I don't know. This is a hard one. I don't know. Let me look. What are my favourite things? I think I probably, for drugstore, I would probably have to go Maybelline or Rimmel, just because they have got some of my favourite things. So yeah, Maybelline or Rimmel. I'm taking that answer back. Not Maybelline or Rimmel. Elf. I absolutely bloody love Elf. I really like it, because I like the fact I've got a foundation I like. I was just trying to think, have I got like a Rimmel foundation that I like? I have, but it's not my favourite. I really like an Elf foundation. Yeah, I'm gonna go Elf. But I haven't really tested anything high end, so I can't really answer it, to be honest. But yeah, drugstore, like high street makeup would be Elf. Okay. My computer's just turned off, that's helpful. What made you start doing videos and were you nervous? And that is from Sweet Emma 82 on Instagram. I started doing videos because I was lonely. I had moved, I think I put my first video out at the end of January or early February this year. And I had moved house away from my friends the previous July, so I'd been on my own for like 5 months, and I couldn't drive, and I'd got 2 kids under the age of 2, and just everything felt like it was on top of me, and I just felt myself struggling. And I started watching YouTube probably in the September, which is when I first used makeup. Not use makeup, but you know, like put makeup on that wasn't just like a smudge of black eyeliner kind of thing. And I just sort of, I just felt connected to something. And yeah, I just kind of, after the new year, I was like, I want to do this, I really want to do this. I think it will help me to talk to someone, because at that stage the kids, literally neither of them could talk, and I was just all day by myself. The only people I saw all week was my mother-in-law and my mum and Ben, and that was it. I tried to go to baby groups and I couldn't seem to make any friends. It just it was just really shit time. And yeah, so I got my phone and I bought a tripod off eBay, and I sat down and I filmed my first video, and I was just like, oh, I can't put this up. But I put it up. I didn't tell Ben, I didn't tell anyone, I literally didn't tell anybody. And yeah, someone viewed it and I was like, fuck, I was going to delete it because it had like 1 view. But I didn't, and then I made another one and another one, and it just got easier, and I just felt myself like just get better, if that makes sense. I was just really lonely and low, and just felt sad all the time. And yeah, that's why I started, and well, that's why I started. And it has completely and utterly changed my life. Which sounds stupidly dramatic, but it did. That and learning to drive have completely and utterly changed my whole life. So yeah, I'm gonna move on. Oh, and I was nervous. I was super nervous. I didn't tell Ben for like 2 months. I didn't tell, like, still I haven't told my friends. I've told like my close friends, but I haven't told hardly anybody, to be honest. Probably like 5% of the people in my life know that I do this. So yeah. 3 desert island products. Mascara, moisturizer, and lip balm, because my lips are always chapped. So yeah, and I do always feel kind of more awake if I've got a little bit of mascara on. I can now only recommend 1 makeup item. What would it be? The Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This. That doesn't want to focus because it's an asshole. But yeah, this is in transparent. I love this stuff. If I could only recommend one thing, it is this. Christmas traditions, and this is by Moon Made Lushy, and also that other question was by Moon Made Lushy. We have a Christmas Eve box. So on Christmas Eve we have a big box, and inside it everybody gets a new pair of pyjamas. This year we've actually added reindeer food for the kids to give to the reindeers, and then we'll put in like a beer for Santa, a mince pie, and then me and Ben have got the like hot chocolate stirring spoons. But we don't really have any other traditions, just because the girls are so little. We haven't really made any yet. But that is our one that we have at the moment. The next questions are from David Linhoff, who is on Instagram and YouTube, who is, you need to go and check his channel out. He vlogs and he's brilliant. Pizza or burger? Pizza. Waffles or pancakes? Pancakes. Very important questions. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for the sniffing. I'm pissing myself off so bad, it's unreal. Okay, favourite YouTuber. All these ones are from Miss Laura J. So yeah, favourite YouTuber. There's not just one. I've got like in my little family of YouTube girls that I've made, I've got Diary of a 40 something, Lightning Lass, Charmed Wench, Willow Biggs. They are all amazing, and you need to just all go and subscribe to them. But then the ones that I started watching Laura Lee, I started watching Tati, Manny MUA, Geordie, It's Likely Makeup, this is inspired by. Who else? Tweely, I really like her. I think I pronounced that right, I probably haven't. Who else do I like? Oh, Nicole Concilio, she's really funny, I really like her. Zoella, Pointless Blog Vlogs. There's loads. I'm quite diverse in what I like. I don't just watch makeup channels, I do watch lots of vlogs. And oh, Jenna Marbles, she's my favourite. Jenna Marbles, hands down. Everybody else, yeah, Jenna Marbles, sorry. What do the girls want for Christmas? I've actually shown you guys in another video what I've got them for Christmas, but Aria wants a turtle, Mika wants an orange dinosaur. That's what they want. And Laura says, can I do a how I did my makeup in high school video? No, because I didn't wear makeup in high school. I literally just put mascara on, and occasionally would get a bit of black eyeliner and just smudge it across my eye. That was literally, I didn't wear makeup at all, so that video would be like 4 seconds long, so no, I'm not doing that one. How many tattoos do you have and what do they mean? I'm not sure who this question is from. I haven't written it down. I have got, the first one I ever got is a star on my back. I'll try and insert some pictures. It means nothing, I just like stars. And then I've also got 4 or 5 more stars up my back that I got at different points. Again, they don't mean anything, I just like stars. I've got a butterfly on my belly that doesn't mean anything and is fucked because of the kids. I'm trying to do them in order. And then I've got a little heart on the inside. I can probably show you this one actually. I've got a little heart just here that Ben did in his bathroom and it hurt so much I thought I might die. Again, that means nothing. Ben's got the same one. I can't show you. I've got stars on my foot. Again, they don't mean anything. What else have I got that I can show you? I've got a Greek column. I might be able to show you this one. Let me try it. You have to excuse my hairy legs. I've got a Greek column just here. Ben has got the same one. We had these done in Corfu on our first ever holiday together. And then I've got 2 skulls on the back of my calves. Again, they don't mean anything. They're called Burt and Beryl. I just like skulls. I've got a crown on my hip that Ben did when I was hungover that really hurt. That's not very good. I've got another one I can show you on my leg. Quite a lot of them on my legs, to be honest. I've got Lenore, who is a little dead girl by Roman, I can never remember how to say his surname, Durgis is it, who did Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. We just, one day Ben was like, do you want me to tattoo you? And I was like, alright then. He's like, what do you want? And I thought about it for like, I don't know, 9 seconds and said Lenore. What else? I've got a big Day of the Dead face. Lady on my thigh called Gladys. On the other thigh I've got a pirate ship in a teacup. That my friend Dov did. Oh, I've got Ben's name in Morse code here, and then I've got my new one that is all crusty scabby. This actually means something. The makeup is kind of like a it's about YouTube basically. That's how much it has changed my life that I wanted it on my arm. The skull is just because the original design had a rose here and I don't like roses, but I like skulls. So yeah, I think that's it. Is that it? I think that's it. I'm getting a J on my finger for my brother because his name's Josh, so I can give people the finger from him. But yeah, that is it. They don't mean very much. It's literally just this one, and obviously Ben's name means Ben. But I'm not one of those people that has tattoos where they really think about what they want to get, and you probably should do that. But I don't. I just kind of think I want it, so I get it. Okay, next up, favourite drugstore. eyeshadow palette, highlighter and lippy. So favourite drugstore, this Makeup Revolution Soap Does Nails, a bajillion %. This is incredible. It's a tenner. Yes. Favourite highlighter, this one, Sleek Solstice palette. This is Incredibles, and again this is like a tenner and they're just amazing. And lipstick is my e.l.f. Tea Rose matte liquid lipstick, and this is like £4. So yeah, they're my 3 favourite. That is from x_page.w_x. And then these next ones are from A Life in High Def, who is on Instagram, and they are best item you've been sent since you've been on YouTube. I have been very, very lucky and been sent some lovely parcels from you guys, which have been amazing. I can't pick one that is more special than the others, so I'm not going to. They're all like, I'm blown away and just completely overwhelmed every single time anyone sends me anything. So yeah, I'm not going to pick. Have I told my friends yet? No, not all, not many of them. Best and worst things about live post starting YouTube is nothing. The only bad thing is sometimes, like when I'm trying to vlog my time, it's been quite hard with being poorly and looking after the girls and having to film every single day. I do not know how daily vloggers do it 365 days a year. Hats off to them, because fuck, it's hard. It is really, really hard. And the best things, it is just, like I said before, it has just changed my life and just made me into a much happier, better version of me. More kids? Probably not, to be honest. I don't think so. You have to ask Ben. I don't think so. I don't know. I'd quite like a boy, but then I'd probably just end up having another girl, and then Ben would just run away because he'd be in a house full of crazy Purt women. So yeah. What does Ben do? He is a professional nerd. He is a telecoms engineer. So yeah, he goes out and installs things and fixes things and fixes my computer when I break it, or my camera, or just anything apart from my phone, because he doesn't like iPhones. What's your love story? I said it earlier on, we haven't really got one, to be honest. We just met when we were 16, and then when I was 25, he saw a picture of me in my pants, asked me to go and get drunk. I went and got drunk, and that was it. So we are literally the most unromantic couple ever. Like, we blow burps at each other quite a lot to see what the other one's eating. There's no romance. Worst fears, ladybirds. Yeah, I hate ladybirds, absolutely hate anything that flies, really. Birds, ladybirds, butterflies, wasps, bees, anything like that I don't like. But then on the other side of it is anything happening to the kids, because it just absolutely terrifies me. I've got super, super ridiculous anxiety. I'm constantly, like, if they cough, I'm like, oh my god, they're choking to death. So yeah, that's not a very nice thing to have. That's horrible. I hate that I'm constantly worrying about them. And then everybody else that I know as well, I'm constantly like panicking that something happened to them. Like the other day, I was trying to ring my mum and trying to ring my brother, and neither of them answered my phone. So in my head, I was like, somebody's dead, obviously someone's died, and just, yeah, I need to work on that. Favourite food? Cheese. Probably just cheese. I love cheese. A favourite childhood memory, and these are all from Jenna on YouTube. Favourite childhood memory? I don't know, to be honest. I can't. Favourite childhood memory? Maybe getting my cats, getting my little kittens when I was about 11. I really liked that. That was a really nice day, and I was super excited to get them. But yeah, I think that's it. And I've literally just been texted by Diary of a 40-something Claire. She's just literally WhatsApped me and sent me some questions. Have you got or had any piercings? Yeah, I've had my ears pierced. I think I had 3 at one point at the bottom, but now I've only got 2. And they have been stretched a little tiny bit, but only like from the first piercing to the next one. And then I've had 2 at the top of each. And I've had my belly button pierced, but it has grown over. You can nearly poke it through, but I had to take it out when I was pregnant with the girls. How did you know Ben was the one? It just makes me laugh. Have you changed as a person since having the kids? No, And I get told off about this a lot. I get lots of comments on YouTube that I do delete because it pisses me off, of people saying you shouldn't swear in front of your kids. They're my children. I will swear in front of them if they want. I don't believe that your parents are the ones that influence you to swear, because my mum, I've never even heard my mum say crap or arse or bollocks. She says hoody hum and hell's bells and cat's teeth. So the girls haven't repeated any swear words. If they do, I will tell them it is a word for mummies and daddies to say, not for them. But for me, that is not an issue at all. There are worse things in the world than swearing. It is just fucking words. So yeah, I haven't changed, other than being super anxious. That's the only change. And what would be your ultimate perk from having a YouTube channel? Not having to go back to work. That would be my perk. That is what I want. I don't want to have to go back to work. I want to be able to have, I want my cards to carry on taking off and getting busier and busier and busier. And yeah, I would eventually love to have YouTube as a job. Whether it's going to happen or not, I don't know. It's probably not, but you have to have some ambition and some dreams, and that is my goal. So yeah, that is what my perk would be. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. That would be my ideal, because I'm not trained in anything. All my jobs have been just receptionist, barista. They're all things that, like, Kate has always said I can go back to work at the coffee shop if I want to, which is absolutely amazing of her, and I'm sure I will at some point. But ideally I would like to be at home, because I want to be with the kids. I want to be able to pick them up from school and take them to school, and my camera battery is about to die. So that is the end of this video. Yeah, thank you so much for all the questions, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.